All right.
أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. Madam Chair, Commissioners, Lead Counsel, Assistant Counsel, viewers and listeners, members of the press, good morning. Welcome back to our daily proceedings of this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters. For our next item on our today's agenda, I have the honor to yield the floor to Madam Chair. Madam Chair, over to you.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. I will call on Honorable Sila to lead us in Muslim prayers and Honorable Joyner to lead us in Christian prayers. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم. مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنهض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك فإنما اليسر فإذا فرغت فانصب إلى ربك فارغب. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إنا أرسلناه في ليلة القدر وما أدريك ما ليلة القدر. ليلة القدر خير من ألف شهر. تنزل الملائكة والروح فيها بإذن ربهم من كل أمر سلام هي حتى مطلع الفجر. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد الفاتح لما أغلق والخاتم لما سبق الناصر الحق بالحق والهادي إلى صراطك المستقيم وعلى آله حق قدره ومقداره عظيم. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. صلى الله تعالى عليه وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. آمين.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Gracious and eternal Father, guide our steps as we go forth this day. Breathe on us your breath. Fill us with new life until this earthly part of us glows with your divine fire. Through Christ our Lord, we pray with praise and thanksgiving. Amen.
Please call the witness.
Good morning, Mr. Witness. You may kindly take your seat. Mr. Witness, continuation of your testimony before this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters. May I remind you that you are still on the oath before I hand you over to Madam Chair. Thank you, Madam Chair. I hand over the witness to you.
Good morning, Mr. Cham.
Good morning, Madam Chairperson.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Council, can you please proceed?
Yes, thank you very much, Honorable Chairperson and Honorable Commissioners, Honorable Secretary. Good morning. Mr. Cham, good morning.
Good morning.
You were asked to bring some documents. Understand that.
I beg your pardon?
You were asked to bring some documents.
Yes.
Do you have them?
Yes.
I believe the first is the offer of appointment.
Yes.
So what you do, did you separate the documents that you have brought
Yes, they are separated in files.
in files?
Yes. So this one is the appointment to the position of Director of Administration. This one is the confirmation of appointment for the position of Director of Admin. This one is the offer of appointment as Acting Chief Executive Officer. This one is the copy of my private property compound, the first one. This one is the second one. This one is the vehicle documents.
Which vehicle documents?
I beg your pardon?
Did you say vehicle documents?
Yes.
Which vehicle is that?
I think you asked for it last time.
Yes. Good.
Yes.
Now, I just wanted to be clear, which vehicle document? Your vehicle document.
My own, yes. This one is the loan document from the GT Bank.
Please come again. We didn't get that.
This one is a GT Bank loan document.
Your personal loan.
Exactly. Can you? Oh, yes.
Where are the original copies of your appointment letter to the position of Director of Administration?
The original copy?
Yes.
I can find it.
But why is that?
I can find it. I searched for it, but I could not find it.
How about the confirmation?
I can find it. I only find the copies.
You also have the offer of appointment as acting CEO.
Yes. Yes.
You couldn't find it as well.
Exactly.
How about the transfer of ownership of land document?
Those one I got the originals.
Okay, we will need you to produce the originals as well.
Okay, but you have copies with you there.
Yes, we have one copy, but we will want you to give us the original. Then you can make an application to the chairperson for it to be replaced with the photocopy. Do you understand that?
Okay.
So you'll be guided by the registrar.
Okay.
Is it 2 copies of transfer or
One copy.
please?
Yes.
2 properties.
No, one copy.
1 property.
Yes.
Where is this property situated?
I beg your pardon?
Where is the property situated?
At Lamin CDC.
We apply to get the following documents from chairperson. In a file as produced by the witness, they are all photocopies. So we've asked the witness to provide the original copies of the land transfers. The witness said that he cannot find the original copies of the offer of appointments and confirmation letters to KMC. The offer of appointment as acting to the position of Director of Administration 16 May 2016, addressed to the witness, Mr. Jaya Cham, signed by Omar C for the CEO. Confirmation of appointment. The date is 23rd of October 2017, addressed to the witness, Mr. Jaya Cham, signed by Park Sergeant, Chief Executive Officer. An offer of appointment as acting CEO, Cardiff Municipal Council, 16th of October 2018, addressed to Jaya Cham, signed by Faru Jiva for the Permanent Secretary. A transfer of ownership of land situated at Lamin Village. The witness has said that he will produce the original copy. A document signed by Jaya Cham as the paying individual and Baba BCC, correct?
Correct.
As the receiving person in the land transaction aforementioned. And a land use report for a plot of land in the designated state lands area. And the sketch plan attached thereto. An insurance cover from New Vision Insurance Company Limited. The policyholder is the witness Jaya Cham. The vehicle registration number BJL 8372Q. And the policy number 020110T/19985/0521. It's a Toyota RAV4. Is that correct, sir?
Correct.
And a transfer of ownership of the vehicle from the Gambia Police Force and an offer of banking facility. Date is 1st of June 2020, addressed to the witness from GT Bank. Signed by Bintu Jaite, account officer, and Daro CC, relationship manager. Into evidence as an exhibit.
Mr. Cham, on the copy of the transfer of ownership of land,
Yes.
is it Alaji Adama Sanya? Because the photocopy is not clear.
Momodu. Yes.
Sanya.
Yes.
All right. The date, I just want confirmation. Is it 19th of May, 2009? Is that what is here?
Yes, it was a long time. Yes, around that.
Yes, let me give you the copy and you confirm what is on the transfer document. In the receipt, I can see is 28th of May, 2009. But can you please confirm whether that is
Yes, it's 2009.
Thank you. The documents presented, the personal documents presented by the witness are admitted as follows. A letter dated the 16th of May 2016 with reference KMC/ADM/074 addressed to Mr. Jaja Cham, Lamin West Coast Region with the subject appointment to the position of Director of Administration. It is signed by Omar C. for Chief Executive Officer and it is copied to the Lord Mayor, KMC, Director of Finance, Director of Internal Audit, IT Manager, Chairman, Establishment and Appointment Committee, Chairman, Local Government Service Commission, Acting Executive Secretary. A letter dated the 23rd of October 2017 with reference KMC/ADM/064 addressed to Mr. Jaja Cham, Director of Administration, KMC, with subject confirmation of appointment. It is signed by Pa Khalifa Sanyang, Chief Executive Officer, and is copied to the Lord Mayor. A letter dated the 16th of October 2018, and it is with reference LM 109/195/01 in bracket 74, addressed to Jaja Cham, Director of Administration, Kanifing Municipal Council, with the subject offer of appointment as Acting Chief Executive Officer of Kanifing Municipal Council. It is signed by Fatu Jiba for Permanent Secretary. It is copied to the Lord Mayor, Kanifing Municipal Council, Acting Director of Finance, Kanifing Municipal Council. A copy of a transfer of ownership of land from Alaji Momodu Sanya to Jaja Cham, dated the 19th of May 2009, and attached to this transfer of ownership is a receipt from Brikama Area Council Rates and Taxes, dated the 20th of May 2009. Attached further to the transfer is a treasury receipt from the Ministry of Local Government and Lands, and it is dated 7th of June 2011. And attached to the transfer also is a sketch plan of the land. Also attached is a land use report for a plot of land in the designated state land areas, dated the 6th of June 2011. The next document is the is also a transfer of land dated the 7th of June 2009. It is from Modu Lamin Sanyang to Jaja Cham, and attached to this transfer is also a receipt from Brikama Area Council Rates and Taxes dated the 11th of June 2009. A sketch plan of the said land.
Madam Chairperson,
Yes,
that document is yet to be transferred.
this one.
Yes.
It's not transferred.
It's still in the name of the one I acquired from. So I was paying gradually. So I've completed. We have not finally transferred. So it's not in my name. But
This one.
yes. The one with the written note attached on top.
Yes.
Those were
This one is Alaji Modlamin Sanya. Huh?
Yes.
Of
Yeah.
land. This is in.
The owners.
Is it Demba Sise?
Exactly. That's the one I bought from. So we are yet
Hereby sold my compound or part of my land to Buba Demba Sise. Is that it?
Baba. Yes.
Because the photocopying is not clear.
Yeah. So the property is still in the name of Baba.
But there is a receipt attached to these documents you've attached, which receipt is dated the 25th of July 2024.
Yes, that
and is evidencing payment of money towards the said land.
Exactly.
But in any case, we will admit it because it has indicated that you've made a purchase towards the land, right?
No problem.
And there is a receipt evidence in that fact.
Exactly.
All right. So let me take it again. A receipt dated the 2nd of June 2020, signed by Dembo Sane. The person paying is Jaja Cham, and the person receiving is Baba D. Sise. And attached to this receipt is a receipt from the Ministry of Local Government and Lands, which is dated the 7th of June 2011. A land use report dated the 6th of June 2011. A sketch plan in relation to the same land, and a further receipt from Brikama Area Council dated the 30th of September 2014, and a rates and taxes receipt dated the 2nd of July 2013, and another receipt for rates and taxes dated the 11th of June 2009, and a copy of a transfer of ownership which bears the name of Alahaji Murla Mensanya and Baba Demba Sise. This document, and yes, the next document is the insurance, New Vision Insurance Company certificate. The vehicle is BJL 8372 O, and the policy holder is Jaja Cham. It is dated the 2nd of August 2023. And attached to this policy is a Vehicle Registration Licensing Authority Form A, signed, issued by the police, and it is dated the 31st of January 2019. The final document is a letter dated the 1st of June 2020. It is from the Guarantee Trust Bank. It is addressed to Jaja Cham, Kanifi Municipal Council, and the subject is offer of banking facility. The letter is signed by Bintu Jaite, account officer, retail bank, and Dado Sise, relationship manager. And the memorandum of acceptance is signed by Jaja Cham and is dated the 1st of June 2020. These personal documents of the witness are admitted in a bundle as an exhibit in evidence, and they are marked as LGC/GC/KMC/002.
As the commercial places. Do you have other documents?
Yes. I also have a personal, you asked for a printout of my personal statement.
Yes.
This is here, GT Bank. You also asked for the contract document for our retainer.
You only maintain one account from 2018?
Yes.
Okay. And one bank? What do you bank with?
GT Bank.
GT Bank.
Yes. You also requested for the contract document for the retainer lawyer for KMC.
Yes.
Which is also here. You also requested for memorandum and article of association for Kanifi Municipal Transport.
Yes.
The copy is here. I also brought the certificate of business registration for the KMT, the Municipal Transport.
Yes.
You also request for the contract document for the Mbali trucks, which is also here.
All right.
You also requested for the contract documents that was awarded to the following staff we have.
Yes.
You have Mustafa Kanyi. You have Adama Jamme. You also requested for printout of emergency loan or salary advance we give. There is another contract document awarded to Sehu M. Savali. You also requested for the printout for the establishment register.
Please proceed. You
also asked for the strategic document. A copy is also here. Probably you can take that one. And there is more here.
Do you have the audio copy for the agreement between KMC and Yasin Senghor Law Practice?
No.
You don't. We apply to tender the following documents. The statement of account, GT Bank, the witness. It's a current account. Start from 2nd of August 2018 to the 30th of December 2023. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
A copy of the agreement between the Carnival Municipal Council and Yasin Senghor, in bracket Senghor Law Practice, dated the 22nd day of July 2020. The document is signed by Wura Bah, Deputy Director of Administration. It's also signed by Yasin Senghor and witnessed by Francis J. Gomez of Senghor Law Practice. The Memorandum and Articles of Association of Carnival Municipal Transport Limited, presented for filing by Yasin Senghor, Senghor Law Practice. With its shareholders as Carnival Municipal Council and No Fly Transport Limited. A certificate of business registration of Carnival Municipal Transport Limited with serial registration number 2000344593, and an agreement between Carnival Municipal Council, represented by JAJA Cham, Acting Chief Executive Officer, and Espas Motors Carnival, represented by Jim Gay, Sales Manager. This agreement is executed on the 6th day of March 2019. The second file, Madam Chairperson, the first document in the second file is a service level agreement between Carnival Municipal Council and Mr. Khan Mustafa Kani. This is in relation to the 5 companies.
No,
Or
this is only the staff that we contracted out.
for the staff that's on contract. It is signed by Salaman Jai and Khan Mustafa Kani. We have a renewal of contract. The date is 1st of October 2022. Arrest of Khan Mustafa Kani, dump site consultant. And an extension of contract 7th January 2019 of Khan Mustafa Kani, signed by Dembo SN Sane. And the memo accompanying the extension from the Clerk of Council to the Acting CEO. Copied is the Lord Mayor, Chairman, Establishment and Appointment Committee, Acting Director of Finance, 9th January 2020. An extension of contract of Adama Jame, 1st February 2021. Is this only one you have for Adama, or there are other?
There could be other. There could be.
1st February 2021, signed by Deboja for the CEO. Another contract renewal, 10 February 2022, addressed to Adama Jame, Rates Manager 1, signed by Deboja, CEO. We have a contract renewal, 30th September 2022, addressed to Adama Jame. And a letter that dated the 30th of September 2023, addressed to Adama Jame, notifying her of the end of contract. Signed by Demboja for the CEO. An appointment on contract 12 November 2017 of Adama Jame as rates manager, signed by Wuri Bah. Puppet is the Lord Mayor KMC, the Director of Finance, Director of Internal Audit, IT Manager, Acting Executive Secretary. We have documents in relation to salary advances or emergency loans. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
The first name on the list is Lamin Mane, and then we have Isato Conte. We have another for Kumba Kao Jalo. So this comprises of all the individuals or employees that
Yeah.
benefit from loan advances.
Yes. At the time. Yes.
Or emergency
Loan.
salary advances or emergency loans at the time.
Yes.
We have a contract renewal document for Sehu M. Sabali, the paying out cashier, 10th February 2022. End of contract negotiation document, 30th September 2023. Notice of contract termination, February 6, 2019. Appointment on contract of Sehu M. Sabali, 16 April 2018. Contract notice document, 16 December 2020. Extension on contract, 1st April 2019. Extension on contract, 1st February 2021. Extension on contract, 1st April 2020. Contract renewal, 30th September 2022. Notice of contract expiry is the heading, addressed to Sehu M. Sabali, 2nd June 2022. All these documents are in relation to Sehu M. Sabali. And end of contract document, 15th of December 2021. So this KMC staff register is for the period that you serve as CEO.
Yes, I think so. Yes.
And the KMC staff register. We have a request for the provision of bank balances addressed to the Managing Director, Skybank, signed by Dembo SN Sane for the Acting Chief Executive Officer, 22nd of October 2018. Madam Chair, there seems to be multiple copies of the same document.
Please remove the multiple copies so that we will not admit them twice.
Yes. As a commission, please. Just to confirm with you as well, it appears that it's a multiple copy. There are multiple copies of the same document.
I think the addresses might be different.
That might be different.
Yes.
Oh, yes, that's true, Madam Chair. The first is addressed to the Managing Director, Skybank. The second, Oceanic Bank. The third, Access Bank. The fourth, Zenith Bank. The fifth, Guaranteed Trust Bank. We have Mega Bank Limited. We have Eco Bank Limited. We have Trust Bank Gambia Limited and Arab Gambian Islamic Bank. I'm all into evidence as an exhibit. I have request for closure of bank account addressed to the Managing Director of EcoBank, 2nd of November 2018, signed by Dembo SN Sane for the acting CEO. We have request for closure of bank account, Mega Bank, 2nd November 2018. Request for closure of bank account, Zenith Bank, 2nd November 2018. Where are these originals, sir?
I could not find them.
And the Carnival Municipality Council Strategic Plan 2019 to 2022 final report. I'd like to have these documents standard and marked accordingly.
The following documents presented by the witness are admitted as follows. The bank statement, which is a current account maintained by the witness, covering the period 2nd of August 2018 to 30th of December 2023. An agreement between Kanifing Municipal Council and Yasin Sengor, in brackets Sengor Law Practice, dated the 22nd of July 2020. The memorandum and articles of association of Kanifing Municipal Transport Limited, a certificate of business registration of Kanifing Municipal Transport, dated the 26th day of August 2020. Attached to the certificate of business registration is the certificate of incorporation with company number 2020/C11593, dated the 26th of August 2020. The receipt dated the 26th day of August 2020. The receipt for the single window business registration dated the 5th day of May 2021. A notice of change of directors dated dated the 29th of April 2021. A resolution dated the 29th of April 2021. A TIN, taxpayer's identification number, which is TIN certificate, dated the 9th of December 2021. An agreement between Kanifing Municipal Council and JAJA CHAM, Acting Chief Executive Officer, and Espas Motors Kanifing, represented by Jim Gay, Sales Manager, is dated 15th of February 2019. These documents are admitted in a bundle as an exhibit in evidence, and they are marked as LGC/JC/KMC/003.
Secretary, please.
The following docket of containing documents are also admitted as follows. A letter dated the 1st of February 2021, addressed to Adamajame Rates Manager, KMC, with reference KMC/HR/001, with the subject extension of contract, and it is signed by Demboja for Chief Executive Officer, and it is copied to the Lord Mayor, Establishment and Appointment Committee, Director of Finance, Director of Audit, IT Manager, Executive Secretary. A letter dated the 10th of February 2022 with reference KMC/HR/001 addressed to Adamajame, Rates Manager 1, KMC, with the caption Contract Renewal. It is signed by the Moja, Chief Executive Officer, and is copied to the Lord Mayor, KMC, Local Service Commission, Establishment and Appointment Committee, Director of Finance, Director of Audit, and IT Manager. A letter dated the 30th of September 2022 with reference KMC/HR/001 addressed to Adamajame Rates Manager with the caption Contract Renewal, and it is signed by Demboja for Chief Executive Officer, and it is copied to the Lord Mayor, KMC, Local Service Commission, Establishment and Appointment Committee, Director of Services, Director of Finance, Director of Audit, and IT Manager. A letter dated the 30th of September 2023 with reference KMC/HR/001 addressed to Adamajame Rates Manager 1, KMC, with the caption End of Contract. It is signed by Demboja for Chief Executive Officer. It is copied to the Lord Mayor, KMC, Establishment and Appointment Committee, Director of Finance, Director of Internal Audit and Payroll. A letter dated the 12th of November 2017. It is with a reference KMC/ADM/055. It is addressed to Adamajame Rates Manager, KMC, with the caption or subject Appointment on Contract. It is signed by Wuriba for Chief Executive Officer. It is copied to the Lord Mayor, KMC, Director of Finance, Director of Internal Audit, IT Manager, and Acting Executive Secretary. A letter dated the 1st of October 2022 with reference KMC/ADM/074 is addressed to Khan Mustafa Kani, Dom Site Consultant, and it has the subject Renewal of Contract. It is signed by Kajali Jane, Deputy Chief Executive Officer, and it is copied to the Lord Mayor, Director of Administration, Director of Services, Director of Finance, Internal Audit, and Payroll. A letter dated the 10th of February 2022 with reference KMC/HR/001 addressed to Khan Mustafa Kani, a dump site consultant, with the subject Appointment on Contract. It is signed by Demba Ja for Chief Executive Officer and is copied to the Lord Mayor, Establishment and Appointment Committee, Director of Services, Director of Finance, Director of Audit, IT Manager, Executive Secretary. A letter dated the 14th of January 2021 with reference KMC/HR/001 addressed to Khan Mustafa Kani, Debt Recovery Consultant, with the subject Appointment on Contract. It is signed by Demboja for Chief Executive Officer and is addressed to Lord Mayor, Establishment and Appointment Committee, Director of Services, Director of Finance, Director of Audit, IT Manager, Executive Secretary. A letter dated the 28th of February 2020 with reference KMC/HR/001 addressed to Khan Mustafa Kani, Technical Advisor, KMC, with the subject Appointment on Contract. It is signed by Demboja for Acting Chief Executive Officer. It is copied to the Lord Mayor, KMC, Establishment and Appointment Committee, Director of Finance, Director of Audit, IT Manager, Executive Secretary. A letter dated the 7th of January 2019 addressed to Mr. Khan Mustafa Kani, Technical Assistant, Service Delivery, and Overseer of Compliance and Municipal Police Departments, Kanifing Municipal Council, and the subject is extension of contract. It is signed by Dembo S. N. Sane for Chief Executive Officer, and it is copied to the Lord Mayor KMC, Acting Director of Finance and IT Manager. A memo dated the 9th of January 2020. It emanated from the Clerk of Council, addressed to the Acting CEO, and the subject of the memo is contract extension for Mr. Kanjurakani. And the name and signature is Usman Gay. A letter dated the 2nd of March 2020 addressed to Khan Mustafa Kani with reference KMC/HR/001 and with the subject appointment on contract. It is signed by Demboja, Acting Chief Executive Officer, and it is copied to the Lord Mayor, Chief Executive Officer, Establishment and Appointment Committee, Director of Finance, Director of Audit, IT Manager, and Executive Secretary. A service level agreement between Kanifing Municipal Council and Mr. Khan Mustafa Kani, dated the 1st of June 2018. Signing on behalf of Kanifing Municipal Council is Salam Anjai, Chief Executive Officer, and Khan Mustafa Kani to that effect. A deduction of salary advances from Kanifing Municipal Council, and attached is the list of personnel of Kanifing Municipal Council who had taken salary advances. This document is in a bundle and is part of what is going to be admitted in this docket. There is also a letter dated the 10th of February 2022 with reference KMC/HR/001. It is addressed to Sehu M. Sabali, paying out cashier, with the subject contract renewal. It is signed by Demboja for Chief Executive Officer, and it is copied to the Lord Mayor, Local Service Commission, Establishment and Appointment Committee, Director of Finance, Director of Audit, and IT Manager. A letter dated the 30th of September 2023 with reference KMC/HR/001. It is addressed also to Sehu M. Sabali, Senior Cashier, with the caption, End of Contract. It is signed by Demboja for Chief Executive Officer, and it is copied to the Lord Mayor, Establishment and Appointment Committee, Director of Finance, Director of Internal Audit and Payroll. A letter dated the 6th of February 2019 with reference KMC/ADM/056. It is addressed to Mr. Sehu M. Sabali, Senior Cashier, Finance Department, with the subject Notice of Contract Termination. It is signed by Demboja for Acting Chief Executive Officer. It is copied to the Lord Mayor, Establishment and Appointment Committee, Director of Finance, Director of Internal Audit and IT. A letter dated the 16th of April 2018. It is addressed to Seku M. Sabali, Senior Cashier, KMC, with the subject, with reference, before the subject, KMC/ADM/055, with the subject, Appointment on Contract. This letter is signed by Wuriba for Acting Chief Executive Officer. It is copied to the Chairman, KMC, Acting Director of Finance, Director of Audit, Personal File, IT Manager, Acting Executive Secretary. A letter dated the 16th of December 2020 with reference BEW 18/119/01 in brackets 02, addressed to Sehu M. Sabali, Senior Cashier. The subject is contract notice. It is signed by Demboja for Chief Executive Officer and it is copied to the Lord Mayor KMC, Director of Finance, Director of Internal Audit IT, Manager, Acting Executive Secretary. A letter dated the 1st of April 2019 with reference KMC/HR/001 addressed to Sihu M. Sabali, Cashier KMC, with the subject extension on contract. It is signed by Demboja for Acting Chief Executive Officer and is copied to the Lord Mayor, Establishment and Appointment Committee, Director of Finance, Director of Audit, IT Manager, Executive Secretary. A letter dated the 1st of February. This, Mr. Mr. Cham, this letter dated the 1st of February, is it not a duplicate? Which is which has a caption of extension on contract?
For which project?
For the Sehu M. Sabali. Is it not a duplicate?
There were renewals.
They were renewals.
Yeah.
Okay. A letter dated the 1st of February 2021 with reference KMC/HR/001 addressed to Mr. Sehu M. Sabali, Senior Cashier, with the subject extension on contract. It is signed by Demboja for Chief Executive Officer, copied to Lord Mayor, Establishment and Appointment Committee, Director of Finance, Director of Audit, IT Manager, and Executive Secretary. A letter dated 1st of April 2020. It is with a reference KMC/HR/001. It is addressed to Sehu M. Sabali, Cashier, with the subject extension on contract, and it is signed by Demboja, Chief Executive Officer, copied to Lord Mayor, Establishment and Appointment Committee, Director of Finance, Director of Audit, IT Manager, Executive Secretary. A letter dated the 30th of September 2022 with reference KMC/HR/001. It is addressed to Sehu M. Sabali, outgoing cashier KMC, with the subject contract renewal. It is signed by Demboja for Chief Executive Officer. It is copied to the Lord Mayor KMC, Local Service Commission, Establishment and Appointment Committee, Director of Services, Director of Finance, Director of Audit, and IT Manager. A letter dated the 2nd of June 2022 with reference KMC/HR/055 addressed to Mr. Sehu M. Sabali, Senior Paying Out Cashier, and the subject is Notice of Contract Expiry, and it is signed by Demboja for Chief Executive Officer. It is copied to the Lord Mayor, Establishment and Appointment Committee, Director of Finance, Rates Manager 2, IT Manager, and Executive Secretary. A letter dated 15th of December 2021 with reference KMC/HR/001 addressed to Sehu M. Sabali, Paying Out Cashier, with the subject End of Contract. The letter is signed by Jaja Cham, Director of Administration, and it is copied to the Lord Mayor KMC, Establishment and Appointment Committee, Acting Chief Executive Officer, Director of Finance, Director of Internal Audit, IT Manager, and Records. The KMC staff register. The Kanifing Municipality Council Strategic Plan covering the period 2019 to 2022 final report. was dated December 2018. And a letter dated the 22nd of October 2018. It is addressed to the Managing Director, Skybank, Karaba Avenue, Kanifing Municipal Council. It has reference KMC /FIN /324. It is in confidence with the subject requests for the provision of bank balances. The letter is signed by Dembo SN Sane for acting Chief Executive Officer. A letter dated the 22nd of October 2018 with reference KMC /FIN /324 addressed to the Managing Directors, Oceanic Bank, Karaba Avenue, Kanifing Municipality, and the letter is in confidence. It has the subject requests for the provision of bank balances. It is signed by Dembo SN Sane for acting Chief Executive Officer. A letter dated the 22nd of October 2018 with reference KMC /FIN /324 addressed to the Managing Directors, Access Bank, Gambia, Karaba Avenue, Kanifing Municipality, and the letter is in confidence. It has the subject request for provision of bank balances. It is signed by Dembo SN Sane for acting Chief Executive Officer. A letter dated the 22nd of October 2018 with reference KMC /FIN /324 addressed to the Managing Directors, Zenith Bank, Karaba Avenue, Kanifing Municipality, and the letter is in confidence. With the subject request for provision of bank balances, it is signed by Dembo SN Sane for acting Chief Executive Officer. A letter dated the 22nd of October 2018 with reference KMC /FIN /324 addressed to Managing Directors, Guarantee Trust Bank Limited, Karaba Avenue, Kanifing Municipality, and the letter is in confidence with the subject request for the provision of bank balances. It is signed by Dembo SN Sane for acting Chief Executive Officer. A letter dated the 22nd of October 2018. It has reference KMC /FIN /324. It is addressed to Managing Directors, Mega Bank Limited, Karaba Avenue, Kanifing Municipality. The letter is in confidence. It has the subject request for the provision of bank balances, and it is signed by Dembo SN Sane for acting Chief Executive Officer. A letter dated the 22nd of October 2018 with reference KMC /FIN /324 addressed to Managing Director, EcoBank Limited, Karaba Avenue, Kanifing Municipality, and it is in confidence with the subject request for the provision of bank balances. It is signed by Dembo SN Sane for acting Chief Executive Officer. The letter dated the 22nd of October 2018, it has reference KMC /FIN /324, and it is addressed to the Managing Director, Trust Bank Gambia Limited, and it is also in confidence with the subject's request for the provision of bank balances, and it is signed by Dembo SN Sane for acting Chief Executive Officer. A letter dated the 22nd of October 2018 with reference KMC /FIN /324 addressed to Managing Director, Arab Gambian Islamic Bank, and the letter is in confidence, and it also has the subject request for the provision of bank balances. It is signed by Dembo SN Sane for acting Chief Executive Officer. A letter dated the 2nd of November 2018 with reference KMC slash FIN slash 324 addressed to the Managing Director, EcoBank, Caraba Avenue, with the caption request for closure of bank account. The letter is signed by Dembo S. N. Sane for Acting Chief Executive Officer. A letter dated the 3rd of November 2018 with reference KMC slash FIN slash 324 addressed to the Managing Director, Mega Bank, Caraba Avenue, Kanifing Municipal Council, with the subject request for closure of bank account. The letter is signed by Dembo S.N. Sane for Acting Chief Executive Officer. A letter dated the 2nd of November 2018 with reference KMC slash FIN slash 324 addressed to the Managing Director, Zenith Bank, Caraba Avenue, Kanifing Municipality, with the subject request for closure of bank account. And the letter is signed by Dembo S.N. Sane for Acting Chief Executive Officer. These documents are admitted in a bundle as an exhibit in evidence, and they are marked as LGC/JC/KMC/004.
As the Commissioner places. Yes, Mr. Cham, do you have any other?
Yes, I do.
Please proceed.
Yeah, you've asked for the contract committee minutes 2018.
The contract?
Contract committee meetings
Yes.
minutes
Yes.
2018. Contract committee meeting minutes 2019. You also asked for the resolutions, General Council resolutions 2018, General Council resolutions 2019, General Council resolutions 2020, General Council resolutions 2021, General Council resolutions 2022. It was also asked for the list of non-recurrent expenditures 2019 and non-recurrent expenditures 2020. You also asked for when we did the salary increment. There's a document that says that the salary increment was done in 2022, 30%, and 2019, 50%. You also asked for SMT meeting minutes. So you will find them, 2018, 2019 to 2023. You can take those.
And these are all copies?
Yeah.
The contracts committee minutes, they're all copies?
Correct.
Where are the originals?
This is what I can find.
No, yeah, but where are the originals? Do you know where we can find the originals?
No. This is what I could find. I searched for them. This is what I could find. I think this is what I can find.
No, I mean
from the source.
from
the secretary of the council. This is what I get the copies from.
From the secretary to council.
Yes.
So the files will exist in the secretary's office for the originals.
Yes.
We apply tender contracts committee meetings minutes for 2018. and 2019. They have photocopies. We have the General Council resolutions for 2018. General Council resolution for 2019, 2020, 2021, and 2022. We have the non-recurrent expenditures for 2019 and 2020. And what we have here is the cabinet approval of the pay and grading structure, correct?
Yes, that was the reference that we was used to give the salary increase.
Please increase your voice.
I beg your pardon?
Increase your voice.
Yes, the document that you saw before you was some of the communications that were made at the central government level, leading to the salary increments of that percentage you saw, 2022 and 2019, I think. For one was 30% increment and the other was 50% increment, which the council also complied and adjust the staff salaries at the council at the time.
And we have the file for the SMT meetings, the senior management teams meeting. The first is dated the 11th of December 2020. We have for 10th December 2021, 26th April 2024, 29th of March 2021, 11th of December 2020, 7th February 2021, 10th November 2023, 6th March 2020, 16th January 2021, 4th December 2023, 8th September 2023, 4th October 2023, 15th June 2023, 29th December 2023, 22nd February 2022, 10th November 2023, Tuesday 24th April 2020, 19th March 2021, 15th April 2021, 16th January 2021, 11th December 2020, 28th January 2022, 29th January 2021, 27th November 2020, 30th May 2021, 25th of June 2021, 15th of April 2021. 15th of April 2021. 29th of August 2022. 15th of July 2022. 15th June 2023. 30th May 2021. 15th July 2022. 7th February 2021. 24th of February 2021. November 15th, 2021. March 19th, 2021. May 6th, 2022. 24th February 2021. 15th of April 2021. 27th December 2019. 6th May 2022. 8th April 2022. 15th of July 2022. 8th September 2023. 4th October 2023. 29th December 2023. 10th November 2023. 4th December 2023. And the last one in the file is 20th of January 2022. Are these all the SMT minutes that are available?
Yes, that are available, yes.
How many meetings were you having in a month or a week?
It depends. Sometimes every 2 weeks. It depends on but most like every month we meet, sometimes twice, sometimes once.
Sometimes twice, sometimes once.
Yes.
Right, we will examine that and we'll get back to you on this. Chairperson, we apply to have these documents admitted into evidence and marked accordingly.
General. Mr. Cham, the SMT meetings, for the minutes that you have presented, is it covering the period 2018 to 2023?
Yes, some are there.
We know that it's not
Yeah.
everything that is here, but I just want to know the
some
period it has covered
28.
from 2018 to 2023.
Yes.
The docket containing the minutes of the SMT of the Carnival Municipal Council covering the period 2018 to 2023 are admitted together in a bundle, and they are marked as LGC/GC/KMC/005.
Ask Commissioner, please.
Mr. Chang,
Yes.
the non-recurrent expenditure you presented is for 2019 and 2020.
Yeah.
Okay, this was the period when you acted.
Exactly.
What about this is the non-recurrent. What about the recurrent expenditure?
Yeah, this was what was requested
What was requested?
at the time. Yes.
Okay, when we start the proceedings, we will ask you to bring the recurrent. This is the non-recurrent, right?
Yeah.
All right, thank you. The a letter dated the 23rd of December 2021 from the Personal Management Office, which is a press release on the subject. Cabinet approves the new pay and grading structure, which took effect from 1st of July 2022. It is signed by M. Saho for Permanent Secretary. The non-recurrent expenditure of Carnival Municipal Council account transaction covering the period 1st January 2020 to 31st of December 2020. And the non-recurrent expenditure of the Carnival Municipal Council, which is the account transactions from 1st January 2019 to 31st of December 2019. These three documents are admitted together and they are marked as LGC/GC/KMC/006.
As the Commissioner places.
Thank you. Jennifer, can I see the file? The first one, the SMT. Insist. SMT. Choose the minutes. So this is now going to be 005, right? So this is going to be, you understand? The Mr. Cham, the general resolution the General Council resolutions that you have presented, are they covering the period 2018 to 2023?
Ye-
And the complete council resolutions
Yes.
covering the period in
period.
question?
Yes.
Thank you. The General Council resolutions covering the period 2018 to 2023 are hereby admitted in a bundle, and they are marked as LGC/JC/KMC/007.
Ask the Commission, please. Is that all?
Yes.
Do you have any other document?
Yes, I have one.
One left. Maybe please have it.
This was yesterday when you asked for the private debt collectors firms
Yes.
that we engage.
Yes.
So this is the minutes of the contract committee on that.
Yes.
I also have letters for the engagement for the discussion on
Now the minutes of the
contract committee.
of the contract committee.
Yes, on that. I also have a letter to the firms for engagement and discussion on the terms of the percentage or the commission. I also have their contract documents. So I also want to make clarifications that it was not tendered. It was not tendered. So I want the commission to please, my apology for that one, if the chairperson so wishes.
Noted, Mr. Chan. Thank you.
We apply to tender the contract committee meeting minutes. 1st February 2024, the contract committee meeting. It is signed by Bassett Sise, Karamo Sise, Lamin Diba, Solomon David Jarga Njai, Abdullah Jane, Dr. Ali Ukeda, Nyima Kamara, Sarata Jaite, Jaja Cham, Fatu Jame as the clerk, Usman Gay as the clerk of council, Fatu Jame as secretary to clerk, Jaya Cham as that of admin, Sarata Jaite as procurement, Nyima Kamara, that of plan and development, Ali Ukeda, Dr. Ali Ukeda, that of finance, Abdullah Jane, the secretary, Solomon David Jaranjai is a member, Lamin Diba is a member, Karamo Sise is a member, and Passet Sise, CEO and chairman. The request for revision of financial terms in debt recovery proposal for the Carnifing Municipal Council, 19th January 2023. A request for provision of financial terms in debt recovery proposal for the Carnifing Municipal Council, 19th January 2023, addressed to the manager, Cora Debt Recovery Firm. Cora Debt Recovery Firm, signed by Passetisi. Another one is addressed to.
It was signed for CEO.
Who signed for the CEO? The name is not there.
Yes, the finance director at the time.
Who was finance director this period?
Sirif Njai.
Sheriff Njai. That is his signature.
Yes.
The request for revision of financial terms in debt recovery proposal. So where are the financial terms itself? This is the revision.
Yeah, this is what I could find.
So, but if it means there is a previous contract apart from this one, what is?
No, there were no previous contract. I think those were proposals.
Please come again.
Those were could be proposals.
They could be proposals.
Yes.
So we need the proposal as well. You can note it down. We'll ask that you be given a pen and a paper. The original contract documents or the proposals, as the case may be, because the one we have is a request for revision of the financial terms.
Okay.
In the recovery proposal for the Cardiff Municipal Council. This one is addressed to SABR, Financial and Audit Consultancy Services. We have a letter addressed to the manager, Frago's Debt Recovery Agency. The date is 19th of January 2023. Do you know the manager? You don't. Please, you need to answer.
No, I don't.
19th January 2023. The subject is request for revision of financial terms in debt recovery proposal for the Cardiff Municipal Council. A letter addressed to the manager general stakeholders. Subject request for revision of financial terms and debt recovery proposal for the Cardiff Municipal Council, KMC, 19th of January 2023. A contract agreement between KMC and African Merchants Limited. The scope of which is to provide consultancy services and debt recovery for outstanding rates owed to Cardiff Municipal Council within the various wards of the Cardiff municipality. This is signed by Angela Andrews for the Managing Director of African Merchants Limited and Cardiff Municipal Council, the CEO. A contract agreement between Cardiff Municipal Council and Boya, is it Boya Factoring?
Spell it. I'm not familiar with that.
BOYER. Boya Factoring.
Yes.
The scope of the service is to provide debt recovery services for outstanding rates owed to Cardiff Municipal Council within the various wards of the Cardiff municipality. It is signed and on behalf of Boya Factoring, but the name of the person signing is not captured. We have the contract agreement between Cardiff Municipal Council and Saba Financial and Audit Consultancy Services. The scope of service is to provide debt recovery services for outstanding rates owed to Cardiff Municipal Council within the various wards of the Cardiff municipality. It is signed for on behalf of the Cyber Financial and Audit Consultancy Services, but the name of the person that signed is not present, it's not inscribed. We have a contract agreement between Cardiff Municipal Council and Cora's Debt Recovery Firm. The scope of service is to provide debt recovery services for outstanding rates owed to the Cardiff Municipal Council within the various wards of the Cardiff municipality. Signed for and on behalf of Cora Debt Recovery Firm, but the name of the person signing is not present. A contract agreement between Carnivore Municipal Council and Fragos Debt Recovery Agency. The scope is to provide debt recovery services for outstanding rates owed to Carnivore Municipal Council within the various wards of the Carnivore municipality. It is signed by the Managing Director of Fragos Debt Recovery Agency. All these documents we applied to have them admitted into evidence and marked accordingly.
The following documents are admitted as follows. Mr. Cham,
Yes.
let me hand over you this document. I see it is crossed out. Is it still a valid document? Can you give it to him?
Yes, it's valid. Some reason it was crossed out. I don't know why, but it's still there. They are participating.
This,
Yes.
thank you. A letter dated the 19th of January 2023 with reference BEZ 96/119/01/17 addressed to the manager, Fragos Debt Recovery Agency. It is from the Carnifing Municipal Council with the subject request for revision of financial terms in debt recovery proposal for the Carnifing Municipal Council KMC. The letter is signed by Paya Said Sisi for Chief Executive Officer. A letter dated the 19th of January 2023 with reference BEZ 96/119/01/17 addressed to the manager, General Stake stockholders, with the subject request for revision of financial terms in debt recovery proposal for the Kanifing Municipal Council. It is signed for Pasit Sise, Chief Executive Officer. Contracts Committee meeting dated the 1st of February 2024. For the attendant list of attendees. A letter dated the 19th of January 2023 with reference BEZ 96/119/01/17 addressed to SAP's Financial and Audit Consultancy Services in brackets SFACS, PO Box 1290 Banjul, with the subject request for revision of financial terms in debt recovery proposal for the Kanifing Municipal Council. It is signed by Pasit Sise, Chief Executive Officer. A letter dated the 19th of January 2023 with reference BEZ 96/119/01/17 addressed to the manager, Chorus Debt Recovery Firm, Sancha Basulejo, the Gambia, with the subject request for revision of financial terms in debt recovery proposal for the Kanifing Municipal Council. It is signed for Pasit Sise, Chief Executive Officer. A contract agreement between Kanifing Municipal Council and African Merchants Limited, herein referred to as consultant, address Bakau Newtown, KMC, and it is signed by Angela Andrews, Managing Director. A contract agreement between Kanifing Municipal Council and SAP's Financial and Audit Consultancy Services. It is signed by Pasit Sise, and stamp for SAP's Financial Services is affixed on the signature column. And there is no name to that effect. A contract between Kanifing Municipal Council and Chorus Debt Recovery Firm. The address is in Chubalia, Sulejo. It is signed by Pasit Sise and the Managing Director of SAPS Company Limited. A contract agreement between Kanifing Municipal Council and Fragos Debt Recovery Agency. This agreement is signed by Pasit Sise and the Managing Director for Fragos. A contract agreement between Kanifing Municipal Council and Boya Factoring, herein referred to as consultant of Bakote Estate, Block F, number 7, Kanifing Municipal Council. It is signed by Pasit Sise and the Managing Director for Boya Factoring, referred to as consultant. These documents are admitted in a bundle as an exhibit in evidence, and they are marked as LDC/JC/KMC/008.
As the commission places, Mr. Cham, if I've heard you well, you regarding the consultants that were hired or whose services were engaged, and the legal practitioner, second law practice. Did you follow due process?
Pardon?
Was due process followed?
Do we?
Was due process followed?
For the hiring of the debt spouse.
And also the legal practitioner, second law practice.
Anyway, what I know for that hiring the services of the debt firms, it was discussed at the contact committee.
Yes.
And letters were sent to them for engagement and discussions.
Yes.
But it was not tendered. That's what I know.
So it did not follow due process.
That's what, as far as I know, that's where it's what happens.
So did it follow due process or not?
I can't tell because the contact committee was involved. The agencies were themselves were involved. Those were the engagements that I do know.
Do you know what the process to be followed should have been?
Yes, mostly when you are getting the services of or the product or services, you go through
we need you to draw the microphone close to you. Speak into the microphone, and please kindly increase your voice.
Yes, generally in procurement of product or service, when it has to do with the public.
Yes.
You make the public aware, you follow the procurement rules. When it's when it is above the threshold of 500,000.
Were the rules followed?
I'm not sure.
No, you should tell. You can tell us. You had said that it was not advertised.
That's what I'm telling you. I'm
asking you whether the rules were followed. You should be in a position to tell.
I do not see the rules followed to that level.
So the rules were not followed.
I do not see the rules followed to that level.
Are you familiar with the procurement rules?
The procurement rules are you put on public tender when it's above the threshold of 500,000.
Now,
no,
go ahead.
Yes, those are the rules.
Rules. So the direct question is whether those rules were followed or not followed.
I do not think they were followed.
You don't think they were followed. Now, I'll ask that you be given a copy of the procurement, the GPPA regulation. Regulation. Do you have an idea why they were not followed?
No, I have no idea.
Was it suggested that it has to be followed?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure. Did you yourself suggest that it has to be followed?
Personally, I was of the opinion that they were followed.
Why would you?
Although to realize that it is not followed to that level.
Why were you of the opinion that they were followed?
Because that's our culture. We always do our procurement in that way.
No. In fact,
most of our procurements.
No. In fact, it's the opposite. But apparently, instead of having the belief that they were followed, do you not think it is more prudent to see documentation to ascertain that in fact the procurement guidelines or regulations were followed?
Yes.
But that was not done. And the other issue is the issue of the hiring of Senghor law practice. You touched on that in your first testimony. Did you tell the commission that the procurement regulations were followed?
What I mentioned was the establishment and appointment committee discussed this matter and brought it to the general council.
Yes.
And there was a resolution for the hiring of the law firm to be a retainer lawyer for the council.
Yes, but you haven't provided the resolution, have you?
It is part of the resolutions.
It is part of the ones that you have.
Exactly.
You provided.
Yes.
During break, you'll ask that you have access to the file and then you refer us to a specific provision. Madam Chairperson, we will request that you grant the witness permission.
The request is granted.
Yes,
Granted.
thank you. And the other issue is we spoke about the issue of the three the procedure to follow in making sure that you send possibly three proposals to maybe three law firms, three law offices. Was that done?
I don't know.
You do not know.
Yeah.
Did you find out?
No, I didn't find out.
Was there any lawyer that was contacted, or law firm or law office that was contacted apart from single law practice?
I can't tell.
You were the CEO at the time?
No,
What was your position in council?
I was director of admin. I was a CEO when I handed over. The new CEO took it from me.
You were the?
I was director of admin. The new CEO did that transaction. They did that side.
Did the single law transaction?
Exactly.
But you were also a member of the contracts committee as well?
At the time, no.
At the time, no, you were not. But you could not know whether they followed any procedure.
I do not know.
Right. Any questions for this witness? We have lists of exhibits that are not tendered. Are there any documents that you could not provide?
In the list?
Yes, we asked for the detailed handover notes to Senator Martins.
Yeah, that one I searched, but I could not find it. There was a movement from our old office to the new office. I think that might be the reason I could not find it. I searched my computer, which crashed.
We asked for the organogram.
It's in the strategic document, the organogram.
We asked for the list of departments that exist from 2018.
The
list of departments or committees you have and departments that you have from 2018.
No, the department that exists is also in the strategic document.
It's a document.
Yes.
We want you to give us a specific list of the departments and the committees that were available.
Okay, maybe. In 2018 or up to?
From 2018, yes.
To
the time you were no longer the CEO. We asked that you provide the internal audit exercise that was conducted. You spoke about the internal audit.
No, you didn't ask me.
We did, Mr. Cham.
You didn't.
We asked you that. We have the records here.
I don't remember you asked me that.
All right, so please write that down.
That was?
The internal audit exercise that was conducted. We discussed that issue. There was also...
And that was conducted when?
With respect to the fraudulent practices that were happening in Kanifing Municipal Council during your time, if any.
Okay, if any. Okay.
The salary increment resolution.
Yeah,
resolutions are the period. They are part of this resolution. So please, you have to identify them. We asked you regarding KMT. You only produced or provided the memorandum and article of association.
You asked?
You only submitted the memorandum and article of association, correct?
What was your question, your request?
We had requested you to provide the full file for KMT, the directors, all the information regarding KMT, not only the memo and articles.
Oh, really?
We need.
Okay.
We need you to provide information regarding the full file for KMT, the directors that were there, how they were appointed, the staff of KMT, if any.
Okay, wait, let me take this note.
Mr. Chow.
Okay.
You say, let me finish, please.
I'm noting it.
You just say, let me finish, please.
Okay, okay.
Right. Are you done?
Yes, I'm done.
Now, all the information concerning KMT. Now, KMM, we spoke about KMM. Do you recall this?
I don't recall that one. KMM.
KMM, yes.
What was the request?
The entire file for KMM all the legal documents in KMM, and the staff, the directors, if any, how they were appointed and how they are remunerated. And their activity reports as well.
Wait, okay. Please, directors.
Yeah, the entire file regarding
Okay.
the directors, how they were appointed, how they are remunerated,
Okay.
and their activity reports. Do you follow?
Yes.
And the compactor trucks, the 19 compactor trucks. You don't have a specific file for that?
No.
You don't have a specific file for that. Your properties. I believe you said in evidence you have 2 properties.
Yes.
You only produce 1?
2.
You produce 2 different.
Yes.
Right. Any questions, Madam Chairperson?
No.
Then we will ask that the witness be discharged, and we would intend to call him